Today on Rappler. A recent survey shows President Marcos's trust rating dropped significantly in Mindanao. Cyberattacks hit businesses linked to House Speaker Martin Romualdez. The Philippines transitions to online voting for most overseas Filipinos in 2025. Israeli troops leave Gaza's Shifa hospital in rubble. And a study finds dogs can associate words with objects. A survey by Pulse Asia shows President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. lost significant ground in Mindanao. The pollster's March survey reports a 32-point drop in the president's trust rating in the region. His numbers suffered across all key geographic areas, losing 21 percentage points in Metro Manila, 19 percentage points in the Visayas, and 5 points in Luzon. Marcos's nationwide trust rating slides down to 57% from 73% in December. The president's cousin, Speaker Martin Romualdez, is not spared. His trust rating slides down to 31% in March from 40% in December. Meantime, another Pulse Asia survey reports Senator Raffy Tulfo and Vice President Sara Duterte are top choices for the 2028 presidential race. Other personalities in the list are former Vice President Leni Robredo, Senator Amy Marcos, former Senator Manny Pacquiao, Senator Robin Padilla, Senator Risa Ontiveros, and Romualdez. Cyberattacks defaced the websites for 3 businesses linked to House Speaker Martin Romualdez: Prime Media Holdings, Mark Ventures Holdings Incorporated, and Bright Kindle Resources and Investments Incorporated. An online group, Deep Web Connect, posted about the attacks on Facebook last March 24. The attacks were verified by way of archived pages of the attacked sites on Wayback Machine. The snapshots from March 24 for the 3 defaced sites showed a political message saying it was seized by the Filipino people. The defaced sites also had a message denouncing charter change and political dynasties. The op-ed sa hashtag on the defaced page linked to a longer text message against political dynasties and oligarchy and called for political change. As of Tuesday, April 2, the sites for the 3 businesses remain offline and inaccessible. Online voting will be the primary mode of casting ballots for overseas Filipinos in the 2025 midterm elections, except in countries with internet restrictions. Commission on Election spokesman Rex Laudianco says mail-in and physical voting will likely be implemented in only around 17 countries, including China, Russia, Syria, and Israel. COMELEC is eyeing the use of a mobile application with identity authentication features, which overseas Filipinos can download on their devices. While the details of the exact technology are currently unclear, Laudianco assures the app will have, quote, authentication and enrollment features, which will confirm, audit, and record not only one's registration and enrollment, but also the casting, counting, and canvassing of votes. COMELEC says the move will save hundreds of millions of pesos since it would no longer have to ship voting machines to countries. Israeli forces leave Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza on Monday, April 1, after a 2-week operation by special forces who detained hundreds of suspected Hamas militants and left a wasteland of destroyed buildings. Palestinian officials call the raid on a hospital a war crime, while Israeli officials say special forces units conducted a targeted strike against a Hamas stronghold deliberately located among vulnerable civilians. The Israeli military says 6,200 Palestinian civilians had been sheltering in the complex, one of few locations in the north of Gaza with some access to electricity and water. The Gaza media office says Israeli forces had killed 400 Palestinians in and around the hospital, including a woman doctor and her son, also a doctor, and put the facility out of action. A study finds dogs are able to understand that some words refer to objects in a way that is similar to humans. The study, which analyzed brain activity in 18 dogs, provides evidence that dogs can activate a memory of an object when they hear its name. The study was carried out at the OFWs University in Budapest and published in the journal Current Biology. During the study, dog owners said words for objects their pets knew. In some cases, they would present the dog with an object that matched the word, while in other cases, the object didn't match. The results find that the patterns in the dog's brains when the words matched the objects were different compared to when they didn't. The researchers plan to examine if this ability to understand referential language is present in other mammals as well. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.